Today we are in Granville Beach, Nova Scotia at Pension Pies with Sandy. Hi, Sandy.
How are you?
Good. Thank you for having us here today.
Oh, it's great.
So first of all, I wanted to address right away. So your name of your store, Pension Pies, is the name of your bakery.
Yep.
And so where does the name Pension Pies come from?
So I am retired, and this is what I'm doing in my retirement. So it's my pension, and I make pies.
I love it. So when did you start doing Pension Pies? When did this come to fruition?
So it was the summer of 2019. We had been here for a couple of years, and I'm retired, and I needed something to do. I can bake, but I don't want to bake and make my family eat it all. So I just started making pies. Well, I knew I made pies over in PEI, and I was told they were okay, so we tried it.
They were only okay, or they were more than okay? So you say you're in PEI, so you lived over in PEI?
For 17 years.
For 17 years. Mm-hmm. And you were kind of baking over there, just for hobby, for love, for family?
For hobby, all of those. It's a great de-stressor too.
Yes.
So I'm a retired nurse, so had a bad day, you would come home and yes, you were tired, but you would bake.
Okay, so we were walking outside around the property earlier before, this morning, and you were telling me about how you would come back and forth to this property.
So we bought this in 2012. I was still working, and my husband had a contract out in BC, and he was going to be there for a few more years. So the ferry, when it works, it's a lovely thing. So I worked every second weekend too, so every other weekend I'd hop in my car and come over here and mow.
I'm a nature person, and I saw the abundance of nature, the gardens that you have.
Yeah.
Now, what I thought was funny was when you told me the story about how the real estate agent told you.
Well, we bought it in the wintertime, and back then we had snow in the wintertime, so she said there was some gardens back there, so it was a rather large. We saw the little arbors and we thought they were cute, but you just saw snow. And so that was fine. So when we took ownership of the house in that spring, we came and we almost died.
Because it was
2.5 acres of perennial gardens back there.
Beautiful gardens. Now what's super special about your gardens is that there's so much fruit back there.
Right.
And so naturally, that is the
it works.
Yes, so you have abundance of fruits and all the things that you can use in your pies.
Yeah, we've got gooseberries, or original. There's rhubarb there. There's currants, black currants, red currants.
So that's amazing. So you decided, okay, you decided that you wanted to make these pies. Now, did it start just off as pies only? Because I know that now there's pies and more. Like there's more treats that you've evolved to.
Right.
But it was this love of the pies at first, and based on feedback and recommendations from people, this is what you felt you wanted to do. So do you have a background before just doing it as a hobby? Do you have a background in baking or anything, or it's just strictly love?
I mean, we did bake a lot when we were kids. It's strange, we were talking about this with my mom. Both grandmothers baked. We were not allowed in the kitchen. We were out on, like when we went to visit, we were out on the farm. Yeah, we weren't in. My mom was never taught. She was a farm girl. She never learned how to cook. So she had 5 kids and she had to learn how to cook. So she's the one that taught me. And she finds that so funny. So a lot of my recipes are from her, and we just kind of, my dad's sisters. Yeah. So I do have some my grandmother's recipes, but we had to try them out because we never made them before.
Yeah, and you never know. And depending how old the recipe is, I've come across, they say like a pinch of this, a little bit of that, a palm of this, and you're like, what does that mean?
Half a glob of butter.
Glob. What's a glob? I love that. That's so fun. So I love that when recipes are kind of handed down through the family. It makes it just a little bit more special, right? A little bit more love and specialness is in there. So I find that really special. And I think that they'd be proud, of you, like your great-grandmother, or your grandmother, that you're using the recipes in your business.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so what other treats do you do besides these pies?
Cookies, date squares, brownies, any kind of square.
What does your day look like when you get up though? What time do you get up to start baking? And are you in your kitchen all day and then?
The bakery opens at 9. I'm usually there between 7:30 and 8. Or if somebody has called and said, I'm going to be there right at 9, 6. But I do close at 4, only because, and this was the big like we're both living in the house now. And we both, my husband and I. And he cooks, I bake. So I don't cook. So he makes our supper, and that was the deal. If I'm going to do this, I've got to be done in the bakery so I can eat supper.
Do you have any secret tips or tricks? You don't have to share them with me if they're super top secret, but I will be trying to get them out of you when we're baking.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
I'm not sure.
But you never know. Something that you do, maybe you don't know it's a secret or a trick or tip, but then when you're saying, oh, I do this, oh, not a lot of people do that. We might uncover something. I don't know, we'll discover. What are we making today?
We're making peach pie.
Peach pie, ooh.
And if we time, we can make oatcakes.
Okay.
Everybody in Nova Scotia makes oatcakes, and everybody in Nova Scotia has a different flavor or recipe.
Right, yeah, they always seem to look different, taste different, so that will be exciting. Thank you so much for having us here today. I look forward to getting in the kitchen and making some peach pie and oatcakes on Home Sweet Home. So we're back and we're making the peach pie. So if we would have been doing this in the summertime, we would have actually picked the peaches right from the tree in your backyard.
Hopefully,
and
yes.
So the peaches,
that was the plan.
That was the plan. But today the peaches we're using are still ones that you'd picked. They just had been frozen, or?
No, because we had the polar vortex and the plums and the peaches got nailed. We had lovely greenery, but no fruit. Somebody on the South Mountain, which is over there, didn't get hit as bad. So we've got, he had peaches, so we got them from there.
That's nice. So I wanted to highlight this because I thought this was really special and something noteworthy is that nearly all, if not all, of your fruits and everything that's in your pies are from your backyard or local. Like the local farmers.
99% of it is on my road.
That is even more special.
Yes.
So I just want to highlight that because I think that's really cool to know that. So it's literally homemade pie with the neighborhood and your home. I just love that.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to the pie.
Okay, so we're going to do pastry.
Okay, this will be fun. I've done pastry once where you take the butter and you do this with your fork or knife and you kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're like, yeah.
So I would love to use butter.
Yep.
I'm using shortening.
Okay.
I get the approval of a whole lot more people that way.
Okay.
I can do it with butter if somebody really wants dairy, but people that can't do dairy, and that's getting to be more and more, I use shortening.
The shortening, okay. So that would be almost a secret tip that you do, in a way, because you tend to use that a lot as opposed to the butter.
Yeah.
So it keeps it.
I don't think it's much of a secret though, because there's a recipe on those things for pastry.
Well, it's your je ne sais quoi, right? It's your je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
So is this what we're going to be using?
Yeah. I need one of those. Yeah.
And you have all these recipes in your head. You don't need to look at your book.
No. So if you want to, crack an egg in that measuring cup.
In this one?
Yep.
I don't know if I can be trusted cracking eggs. I've had some doozies.
Well, we can take the shells out.
Great. No, I'm good.
Good. Just put that.
Just one?
Yep. We're going to add some lemon juice to that.
Okay. 2 squirts. I'm going for it.
Yep.
1. That was a dump.
That's good.
I don't know if that
would
was
be 2 squirts.
Okay, that would be 2 squirts worth because yeah, that was like a dump. One like dump could be like 2 squirts. Okay. Anyways.
All right.
I'm gonna mess up your pie.
No, that's perfect. The worst thing that can happen is your pastry tastes a little bit like lemon.
Right. So when making pie, literally the toughest part is the crust. And my mom always tells me, she always makes a big deal, I can't make pies, I never do a good job making the crust. Like she always has a thing that she feels she can't make a good crust. And it's intimidating. Like the pie crust is intimidating.
It is.
So a lot of people will buy the pre-made crust because it's just easier.
And the gluten-free ones are really intimidating.
Yes. Yes. But this doesn't seem intimidating to me though, what you're doing right now.
This part isn't. It's the rolling out and is it going to break all apart on you?
Oh, okay, that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, we'll get
Because
there.
gluten-free stuff.
It gets crumbly, I find. Like gluten-free can be really crumbly and dry. But you seem to have perfected your gluten-free because you have people coming back for more. There we go.
I do. All right, so we're gonna plop that out.
I do like your mat here. I noticed that you can measure your, I see the circle, like the measures the circles. That's really cool.
Feels wet.
So if you were doing gluten-free and then if you were doing regular, would you have used the same measurements for everything? Or would you have changed something because this is gluten-free? Did you switch something?
I use a half a cup less of the flour.
Right. Okay. So in a
But
normal,
everything else is the same.
the same. Okay. So it's just you adjust the amount of flour. Gotcha.
Okay, this is where you hold your breath and say, please don't crack.
Okay. So this is the what?
This is the tricky part.
The tricky part. That was a good. See, that was like a secret, like a technique. That would what you just did there. I would never.
It's way more stable if you roll it on your pin.
And then you just put it into the pan. That's a really good idea.
Yep.
See, I'm learning new stuff already.
So we can use this for the peach pie.
Okay.
So this takes a half a cup of sugar.
Woohoo!
So 2 of these.
Okay, a smidgen of ginger. Not a pinch, not a palm, a smidgen.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume this is a smidgen? Love
And
it.
we'll do the same for the nutmeg, and that's in the one.
This one?
Yep.
Okay, smidgen. Smidgen.
Smidgen. There.
Okay.
Done.
Smells good.
All right. Goes in there.
Oh my gosh, the smell of those fresh peaches is amazing. Smells so good.
All right. This is the fun part.
I have never, ever done lettuce work. I've always wondered how. Now I know.
You can buy a tool that you just zoom up and then open it.
Oh.
Like that. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. But you know, I like the uniqueness of.
And it does cover up a whole lot of the pie.
Yeah.
All righty.
This looks good. Okay. Oh, this is where it gets fancy.
It gets
That one's gonna
That's gonna get a heart.
That's gonna get a heart. Right about there.
That's a secret, because some people get hearts on their pie. Now they know
Now
why.
they know the secret. So anyone that buys a pie from Pension Pies, if there's a heart on your pie,
Unless it's Valentine's Day.
right?
Yeah.
Then you know why. I love it. The secret is now out. So you alternate which one goes under, which one goes over.
Yeah.
Oh, this is tricky. I honestly don't know if I've actually eaten a peach pie. It just sounds really good. So I think this will be my first peach pie.
Tastes like peach.
Oh, just fix the crust a little bit.
Just so it doesn't spill over. Gives it a bit of a ridge.
Oh, yeah, that's a good little tip, because that will bubble and it will spill in the stove.
Okay, so the only other thing I do is egg wash.
I have one of these at home, and I never knew that's what it was for. Is that what it's for?
You can use it for anything.
Okay.
But to brush things on with, yeah.
Okay.
Barbecue sauce, egg wash.
Okay.
Yep. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh.
No, you can.
People that don't
you
bake
can
is why
laugh.
I'm doing this.
It's fine. I laugh at myself funny. It's fine.
All right, it's
Okay.
ready to go.
Yay! Oh, it looks so good. Do you ever sprinkle like a little bit of sugar? Go.
We can if you want.
I feel like I want to just go
Your pie.
like a pinch, like that.
Yep.
I actually do Salt Bay, but he rolls it off. Do you ever see him?
No.
Oh, he rolls the salt off his
Oh, his elbow.
his elbow. It rolls and goes onto the steak. Anyways.
And then
15 minutes.
And then we knock it down at a lower rate for another 20.
What's it at right now?
420.
415, and after 15 minutes, then you drop it down.
Yeah.
Okay. So the pie is in the oven, and when we come back, we are going to make some oatcakes here on Home Sweet Home. We are back, and the pie is out of the oven. And next up, we are going to make some oatcakes.
So Nova Scotia is renowned for their oatcakes, and everybody has their own recipe. So when my kids were little, we would go camping, and this one campground had a PT Cruiser coming through every morning, and that's what the kids would have at breakfast, and they were delicious. My mom makes oatcakes, and they're tiny little cookies. My grandmother used to make cookies. I'm guessing that was my mother's recipe. These are not little, and we have a maple producer just down the road. I have one in my family. He's not very close, but there's one down the road, so mine are maple oatcakes.
Okay, that's the twist. Okay, this is exciting. Show me how this is done.
Okay, we need...
Actually, it's really good that you say that oatcakes, everybody makes them differently, so the pressure's not on. Everyone's is different.
Right.
So,
and people come down from Cape Breton and say, these aren't like ours. And I'm like, no, they're not.
and you know they're not, because it's your own special twist. Thank you for sharing your secret, though.
We're going to use this guy. So.
Oh, my friend. Okay. He comes back.
So I'm going to take this off so we don't spill everything. Because I will. So a cup of that.
Okay.
We need 2 cups of oats.
2 cups?
Yep.
Now, how many will this make? You make them really big, so
These will make 8.
These will make 8 large bars.
Yep.
Can't even get this open.
Okay. There you go.
There we go. Okay, so 2 of these, and these are rolled oats.
Yep. And they are classed gluten-free.
And they're gluten-free. Yeah, Bob's Red Mill does great gluten-free oats. Okay, 2 of these guys.
Okay, so I need 3/4 of brown sugar. And just a little smidgen of...
A smidge.
Yeah.
Okay.
This goes back on.
Oh.
Just line her up.
Okay.
Perfect. And then 3/4 of a cup of shortening.
It looks like butter.
Okay, that goes on, and that's the dial.
So what do I do?
Just turn it to 2 or 3.
2 or 3? Okay. Pour, pour, pour. Pour, pour, pour. Okay.
And we're done.
This like saves your arm power from doing this.
Big time.
Why am I not using this at home? I have no idea. What's wrong with me?
No. It's a very big ornament if you're not going to use it.
Right. Very big ornament. Okay. So
0.
0.
Yep. All right, that all comes out on the...
Dump it all out?
Yep.
All right. We almost lost that on the ground.
That was catastrophic.
Catastrophe. Okay.
Just need
Give it a
that
little
a bit
roll.
oil to get the clumps out. Now this just gets rolled out. And we just guesstimate how big our pan is.
Okay. These look like I could actually make these at home.
You
like,
could.
These look really
Easy peasy.
easy peasy. They probably wouldn't taste as good as yours, though.
You could put anything in them, though. You can make them your
I
own.
could make my own twist to them.
You could.
Because that's the beauty of the oatcake is you just do your own twist.
Right.
So,
Okay, this is where you eyeball it.
okay. And this is going to do 8, so half and then half and then half and then half. I see what you're doing. So most times people do oatcakes, I've seen them round.
Yep.
Is there a reason why you're doing them square? Because this is different. I've never seen
There's less waste.
that. Fair. Well, I mean, I'm not complaining because people
Yeah.
are going to get a bigger piece for their money.
Yeah.
So,
And most people do say they cut them in half. But my husband does a lot of the selling, and he has this thing, you eat one, you're addicted, you'll be back. And every market, he gets somebody that comes back and says, yeah, okay, give me 3 more.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, these go on to a pan.
Now these won't like spread or rise, or will they?
They'll spread a little bit.
They'll spread a little bit, okay. I'm
I
just
have
saying.
a friend that thinks I should sell them for to hiking stores because they'd be great on the trails, and I just, yep, you go for that. I would have to put preservatives in them, and I would.
Right.
I don't know.
No.
We'll see. I don't know.
Can't wait to try these.
But these are, I think, gluten-free, these ones. They taste very much like you can't tell.
You wouldn't be able to tell.
No.
Okay.
So these go in 370 for 10 minutes. And then they go up in a slower oven, 325 for another 4.
There you go.
Just to make them not so gooey, they get a little bit more crispy, and we're done.
And then we're done.
When they get out, I brush them with maple syrup and sprinkle them with maple sugar.
So this is the moment of truth. I'm so excited. I love oatcakes. I've had many oatcakes throughout my life. So I'm going to give this one a try
Sure,
and
I've
see.
never had one hot.
Gooey, gooey, good. Oh my gosh. This is so good. It's really like super buttery. And you got the oats and then the maple. This is so, so good. Okay. Honestly. This is amazing.
There's gluten-free.
And it's gluten-free, even better. Seriously though, this is so, Okay. Now I see why the people that say to your husband, you're addicted to it and you want to come back for more. I can 100% see that. Okay. I could sit there and go on about it all day. That is amazing.
Cool.
Okay, winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Cool.
Let's move on to the next one. So I've never had a peach pie.
Do you want to cut it?
I'm scared to like mess it up. It's so beautiful. It's a really big piece.
Okay.
That's fine, no. That's bring her. Give her. I will eat it.
Here we go.
Okay. Perfect. Here we go. So I'm gonna get some of the crust. The crust is really, look how flaky that is. And it's a gluten-free crust too. And to master like the nice flaky pastry with gluten-free,
Yeah.
that's a skill.
It was a lot of trial and tribulation.
Yeah, wow, it looks good already. Oh my gosh. Heaven on earth.
Yeah.
It is so wonderfully peachy. Like the peaches are so sweet and they melt, and you can taste like a little bit of the spices, like the nutmeg and stuff.
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot, no, just a little bit.
Peaches need to be the star.
They are definitely the star.
Okay, cool.
Definitely the star. And I really am enjoying this crust, honestly, because as a gluten-free person, it's really hard to find really good gluten-free anything. And that is fantastic crust. Okay.
Do you think you'll convert anybody?
I probably could with this. You would never know.
No.
You would never know that that's gluten-free
Cool.
at all. And even that too.
No, you wouldn't know that.
Like you could literally get away with that. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I don't want to stop eating it. They taste really, really fresh.
Well,
Okay. So good. I'm gonna be
they
finishing
taste better because we jar them. I think if I froze them, I'd lose something.
Yeah. Oh, they're so fresh. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Well, thank you so much.
Well, thank you for coming.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. That was amazing. I had a really, really fun time.
Cool.
I learned so many little tricks and tips. And thank you for sharing some of your secrets, which you didn't even think you had before.
I didn't.
So you have lots of things that are unique to you and your bakery. So
Thank you.
Yeah, so if you guys are in Granville Beach, Nova Scotia, come on down and come to Pension Pies and pick up the most wonderful pies, sweet treats, and more. And you too can make it your home sweet home.